Today we've got in this VS GTS. Now it's come to us just to sort out, make it run a little bit better. The engine's already been built. It had camshaft, all the bits and pieces you look at there was how it came to us. You'd also have a spacer in the top of the intake manifold, but essentially it came to us in this form. I just wasn't happy with how it was running. And in looking at things, the way it was set up, the combination wasn't quite right. What it has obviously is the torque power manifold on there, so it's got a dual plane torque power manifold on there, which means it's really suited a bit more to a torque sort of combination. It is a 355 stroker. It was a 355 stroker being the VS GTS, but it's come to us with basically, like I said, built headwork, pistons, rods, all that sort of a full build. In running it up, I found the camshaft was not really suited to what this engine is. So what I've done is simply design a custom camshaft, change a couple other bits and pieces inside the engine, but nothing major. Still only running just under 10.5 to 1 compression ratio, so it's not big on the compression. Not expecting real top end horsepower, but should be good horsepower, and we'll come over the graph and show you what we've done with it so far. Okay, so at the graph here you can see in the top end side of things it lost a tiny bit of horsepower. All-wheel drive, well that's at 6,000 revs, and we lost, 6 horsepower or 5 horsepower we lost at right there in that little bump. Immediately below 5,500 revs we actually got a little bit more horsepower. Wasn't expecting to see gains at that point. Where I was hoping to see gains is right down the bottom. This is back down at 2,000 revs, and there's nearly a 35% increase in horsepower at 2,000 revs. At 3,000 revs we're at still over a 10% increase in horsepower. Right through 4,000 revs we're up once again in the 10% horsepower lift. So nice in the way of the torque side of things. Really should be starting to make that combination work a little bit more. With the compression ratio, with the intake manifold, with the work done to the heads. It's decent power at the 355 horsepower at the tyres, but more than anything the drivability side of things, as you can see in a horsepower, in a camshaft change and a tune change, is a nice increase down the bottom. Should be a lot nicer to drive, should be actually quite a bit quicker because of the bottom end power side of things, and starting to turn into a pretty decent little power combo for a little VS GTS.